So guys, Tesla actually released an update, 2020.24.6.1 for me, and it actually really improves the way I use the car. There's been some features I've personally been wanting. They finally brought them, so I just want to share with you my favorite features from this update. So first, let's go through the release note. So first of all, we all know that they released the stop sign and stoplight recognition. So in this update, if you are following a car that's going through a green light, you no longer have to confirm that you notice that it's green. In the previous update, when this first came out, if the stoplight was green, you still had to confirm or approve your car going through it, just for safety standards, while Tesla kind of gets information from their whole fleet on this. So we're kind of getting one step closer to full self-driving. Now the next feature is backup camera improvements. Like, we've been asking for this for a long time. We all know that Tesla has sensors and cameras all around it. So it only makes sense that when we turn on the backup camera that we get other options as well, because we know we have the side repeater cameras. So now, thankfully, when we back up, we can see left and right of us. And also, you know, when we're driving, we can turn it on as well. If we have people in the back of the car, it makes it better. Maybe if you're changing lanes, you can check for any blind spots. That's great. One thing further, if anyone from Tesla is watching this video, it would be really great if we turned on our blinker, that it would put on that side's camera so we can take a look, you know, just to give us a little bit more confidence when we're changing lanes. And then two, if we're talking about the backup cameras and everything like that, when I had my Chevy Volt, if there was someone behind you and they drove past you, the car would actually beep and alert you to cross traffic. So I think Tesla could easily do something like that. They have the sensors, they have the neural net, they can, you know, learn from recognition, whatever. There's got to be a way for them to do it. So I really look forward to further updates to this, because I think they can just make it better. One thing I did notice though, like with the backup cameras, it's kind of weird that the color temperature on the side cameras is different than the color temperature on the back. Very minor thing, but I feel like they could improve that, right? Dash cam improvements. So honestly, I don't really use dash cam because I park my car at home and work, and I have cameras on them at both locations. So I personally don't really use dash cam. I know one day it's gonna haunt me, but I personally don't use it, so I'm not really gonna cover this feature today. Same with tuning, I don't really use that. Okay, so walkaway door lock improvements. So now we have a feature where when we get home, if you park in a garage like me, you can specify not to lock your doors, which is great because, you know, sometimes you leave something in the car, or you have passengers that want to get in the car first. This is great for that. One thing though that I thought about, if your car does not lock at home, then when you charge it, the charging cable shouldn't lock either. Because if you have a Tesla, you know that when you try to take the charging cable out, in most situations, you have to open the door first to kind of like wake it up and unlock it. But with this update, if your car isn't locked, then it should just come right out. But I noticed another thing. You can have it set to be locked or not locked at home, and it still works. So I think it's like a hidden update. We're going to test everything just to show you how it works in different scenarios. But just know that this update did fix it in one way or another, where you don't need to open your door first to take the charging cord out. And last but not least, we all know that there's a little cabin camera in the car, and it looks like they're finally taking advantage of it. It says, help Tesla continue to develop safer vehicles by sharing camera data from your vehicle. This update will allow you to enable the built-in camera above the rear view mirror. If enabled, Tesla will automatically capture images in a short video clip just prior to a collision or safety event to help engineers develop safety features and enhancements in the future. As usual, you can adjust the data sharing preferences by tapping controls, safety and security, data sharing, allow cabin camera analytics. I forgot how to say that word. Okay, so right now you can see the walkaway door lock. I don't have home set. So let's just see how the plug works right now. So it's already charging. I got my phone here. Put my phone right there. Let's try to take the plug out. So you can't take it out now. And also, I shouldn't be able to open the door either, just because my phone is over here. So now I have my phone on me, but I can still take this out, which this you could not do before. So that's great. That's a great like hidden update. So now let's make it so it excludes home. So walkaway door lock is disabled at this location. So now the car will not lock. I also am not going to keep my phone on me. And now since it's not locked, you should still be able to unplug it. So great fix. So let's go for a little drive to demonstrate the backup camera and then also the stoplight confirmation. When you turn it on, I think it defaults on that, but you can just tap that and then you can see your side cameras. And you can see, like, I know it's a weird gripe, but the color temperature, it does not match. I don't know if they can fix that or what, but that's like more bluish, real to life. This is like yellowish, dingy. And it will remember the last setting you had. So if you do this with both of them, it will stay there. And then if you turn it off, it remembers your setting. So you know that's good. And if you want to, you know, you could have it on the whole time while you're driving. So I'm following this car and there is a stoplight up here. So I do want to see what happens when we get to the stoplight and how the Tesla reacts. So usually you have to confirm to go through, but since we're following a car, we shouldn't have to do anything. As long as it stays green. It said use accelerator stalk to continue, but it went away. And the line is green, we're good. Like, we didn't really do anything. We slowed down a little bit, but only because the car in front of us did. So there's a red stoplight coming up, so it should just be stopping. This is like normal. This is nothing new to this update. So good to see that this works good. You can confirm the red line is where we're gonna stop. And if I just tap the accelerator, it's going by itself. Very slowly. So we're going through the stoplight right here. You can see it's green because we have people in front of us for the car to judge. So we're green. Green line, good, good, good. It's behaving how we would expect it. And it says stopping in 500 feet, and then it just goes away. So it displays on the screen sometimes, but then it goes away, which is good. And so I want to change lanes. So I'm just going to hit this. So I can kind of see there's a car on the side of me. The only problem is, like, that's super zoomed out. So according to the camera, I would have thought they were way far away. Like that car right there, I wouldn't get over right now. So I would honestly just use your mirrors. Your mirrors seem to work just as good. There we go, guys. That was my video on the latest Tesla update. If you want to check out some more Tesla content, I'm going to put a link here and here. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, I really would appreciate that. I'm going to put my head right here. Just click on that to subscribe. Like the video, comment, do all the things. Bye.